I thought it would be very handy to have a video of how to fill in our order forms here for the UAE. So here is one example of our order forms. This is an order form where they can get the Super 501, the Inespa or the K8 and even the M Guard. Of course, you have the price list options here. So let's first start off with the applicant register. Depending on the conversation that you've had with your client, then of course you'll be able to decide with them whether you'll be registering them as an end user because they are only interested in the products for their own personal health, and you've perhaps had a conversation with them about your business model but they're not interested, at least for the time being, then please choose them as an end user. If, however, you have had a conversation with them and they've seen the business presentation about the 8-point structure and they're keen to get started as a distributor, then please tick this box here. Then we move on to their applicant details. All of this section needs to be completed, so it should have their full name, tick their gender, date of birth, Emirates ID, and if they don't have one, please put in a passport number. The full name should be as it is written either on the Emirates ID or their passport. Their correspondence address should be one in Dubai. If they don't have one, for example, my mum bought one while she was visiting us here in Dubai. We just put my address here. Then, of course, their number, ideally a UAE number, but of course, if they don't have one, then whichever mobile number they have, and then their regularly used email address so that communications and reminders about filter changes, etc., can be addressed to them. Then, if they are not registering as a distributor, you do not need to fill this section in at all because they are an end user. We don't need their applicant bank information. If, however, they are registering as a distributor, then we need all of this information because this is the bank account that they have chosen for their commissions to be sent to. So the commission will be deposited to the account that they have chosen, and all of that information needs to go here. So the name as their bank, as it is registered to their bank account, their Emirates ID, their bank name, bank location, IBAN number, SWIFT code, and account number. Okay. Then you move on to your details. So your name as the enroller should go here along with your distributor ID. Now, if you are the enroller and the referee, you can tick same as above and just put where you are in terms of ranking. So are you 1, 2, 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A? That goes here. And if it's the same as the above, you do not need to fill your name out twice or the distributor ID again. However, if, for example, you worked with a teammate, perhaps your upline, like myself, perhaps I did the demo for you and it's your client, you could put your name, your ranking and your distribution ID, but because you received support from your upline, you could put their name and their distributor ID. The commissions will go to you first, as always, and it just means that the upline or the individual your teammate who helped you, and usually it should be someone above you, so usually your leader will go here, so that their support is just acknowledged and their account stays regularly updated. That's all that is. Now here you have the list of products. These are the most popular ones that we have. The Super 501, which you know is usually sold to cafes, clinics, schools, hospitals, somewhere where you have, larger numbers of users, for example, labour camps or accommodation. Then you've got the Inespa shower system. Then you have the K8, and then you have the M Guard. So you will just tick which one of these products they're buying. So for example, you'll tick the K8, and then here you'll just use the highlighter tool, which I have here actually, to then highlight the price. As you can see, it does it there, and then I can use the draw tool just to tick that here. And then I also have the text tool, if I go to edit, where I can add in things like names and information. Oh, sorry. Okay, so then we move down to delivery. So, you know, we have a fantastic contact here in Dubai where Tariq will, if you ask him very kindly and with at least 2 or 3 days advance, will go and collect the devices from the office for you and take it to the installation for your client. So we don't need to pay for this shipping charge unless it's outside of Dubai. Of course, if it's outside of the UAE, there will obviously be a shipping charge, and you can discuss this with the office. Then we move on to the payment method. Now, this is a very, very important part of the form. If they are paying in cash, single check or credit card, you will just tick here, and then you will tick here so that the client acknowledges that they are not allowed to convert a credit card payment into 0% card installments later without prior notice to Enagic, okay? If they decide that they do want to avail the 0% finance option and choose either 6 or 12 months, or if they have a credit card with Emirates NBD, we even have a 24 months option, this must be ticked when the form is being submitted. They then need to contact their bank. Some banks even have it on the mobile app where they can then convert that to the installments for 0% interest. Then you just need to put in the unit price of the total cost. So if it was the K8, for example, it would be 20,213 dirhams. This varies from country to country, and there are different forms for different offices, which I will show you on a separate video how to find that on the Enagic web system. Then the shipping, if there is one, of course, like I said, if it's in Dubai, this is just 0, and then the total. Then you move on to the agreement. So please make sure that you have read these. I usually tick this selection here, this selection here, this selection here, and this selection here. Then, of course, if I'm completing this on behalf of the client, I will send it to them for checking over, and they need to obviously make sure that they consent to these things before signing the applicant signature and putting a date here. This is so easy to do. It can be done, if you're doing it digitally, it can be done on an iPhone by hand. And then, of course, you need to sign and date yours, and if you've had some help from your upline, they will be doing the enroller. So your upline will do this, and you as a distributor whose client this is will fill out the referrer. Okay, so if you look here, you have an enroller, signature and date, and referrer signature and date, and that goes back up to here. So the enroller could potentially be your upline if they've supported you by doing the demo for you. Your details is the referrer. Okay, so you're the referrer and they are the enroller. Of course, if you're both the enroller and the referrer, then you will sign both lines, and that's that application form done. Once you've received a PDF copy of the form back from your applicant, signed and dated, then you need to, bear with me, open an email. And this is the sort of email that I would send. So it will be a sale to, and I'm going to use Mr. Smith for now. And you would just write, "Good evening, I hope this email finds you well." And you'll introduce yourself by saying this is whoever you are, your distributor level from Dubai with your ID number. Please find attached the necessary documents for a new sale to Mr. Smith. The purchase is a Kangen K8 in this case, which has been fully paid but is pending delivery because, of course, you know, it might be 2 or 3 days until either you go and collect it, the client goes to collect it, or even Tariq, who installs the pre-filters and does the installation, collects it for them. You then ask them to kindly proceed with the registration at their earliest convenience, and you thank them for their support. And you attach the document here. So you will literally click on attach, and then the document will be, you know, wherever you have put it. I mean, I have an order form here, so I could attach that there, and it will appear filled in, and then I will send it to the goc.ae@enagic.com. I will send it to cs1@enagic.ae, cs3@enagic.ae, and cs4@enagic.ae. If you want to, you can also CC in your upline if you'd like to, and then that's all of the forms and how to submit that to the GOC in that order, okay? Once the form is completed, please make sure that you wait for the office to send this back to you with, if it's a distributor, you also need a copy of the front and back of their Emirates ID, and you also need their screenshot of proof of payment. The office will then send this back to you with the serial number right here for the K8, and in one PDF they will have photocopied their ID and also the proof of payment. So then you will make sure that before you send this to the GOC that you have the form, completed form, the Emirates ID and the proof of payment, and then that will go. I also have the application form for Kangen Air, which at the moment is not held in stock here in Dubai. In fact, it's held in Singapore. But the details are the same. Again, decide distributor or user. You then have applicant name, Emirates ID or passport, address, date of birth, mobile number and email address. Then this is bank information if they're choosing to start their business with a Kangen Air. I highly don't recommend this for many reasons, and if you'd like to, find out more reasons as to why, then of course please do reach out to me directly or your upline. But this is if they are choosing to open up as a distributor. In most cases, people will be a user. Even a distributor might even just, like ourselves, we bought this recently and we didn't open it up as a distributor account, we just bought it as an end user. So depending on what the situation is, please speak to your upline, reach out to your leader for any questions or concerns that you might have. Then of course you have the referrer name, which is your distributor name and your distributor ID and your ranking. Then you'll click obviously you can just highlight this if you want, and then obviously depending on where it's getting delivered, like if it's Dubai here, then we do have to pay the price of 105 Singaporean dollars, and the cost is also in Singaporean dollars. So the cost of it will vary in dirhams depending on what the currency conversion is. And then you have to ask your recipients details here, ask them to sign this. Of course, it could be yourself if you're choosing to buy the product for yourself, date it, and then sign it over here as yourself with a date. Once you've done this and you've completed it, send it to the office. The office will generate a payment link. You will then send that payment link to your client. They will then complete the payment link, and you will ask them to send their payment link proof of payment screenshot to you, so that you can then send that to the office. And then this, along with their Emirates ID and their proof of payment, can be sent to the office in a very similar way like we did here, okay? And then last but not least, we have the Ukon form. Similar to the Kangen Air, this is also coming in from Japan. And we have very, very similar details again. So something that's new about Ukon form that is different to the others is this the first time that they're ordering Ukon? Because of course Ukon is a supplement. So it's likely that this will be a repeat order. So you can tick it for their first time as new, or if it's their second, third, fourth, fifth, 10th renewal, it's almost like a subscription, I suppose, then you'll tick that here. If they're a distributor, of course, they need to submit their Emirates ID only the first time. If they're choosing it just as an end user, then obviously you tick here. And then it's all the same details that you need. The E8PA is only for those that have that option. Again, I'll do another video on what E8PA is exactly. Then we have the applicant's bank information. If they're choosing to open this Ukon account as a distributor ID, of course they can. You just need to make sure you tick this distributor box at the top and complete all of the bank information. Then your name, your referrer ID, and your rank number goes here. And then of course you need to tick what are they choosing. So Just to clarify, you have the Ukon supplements, which is the capsules, you have the tea, you have the soap, and you also have combi options. So you can either mix capsules and soap, or capsules and tea, or tea and soap. And then you also have the Sigma. This is 30 boxes compared to the 10 boxes of the Ukon DD. And with the 30 boxes, they get 3,000 capsules versus only 1,000 capsules. In fact, if someone wants Ukon supplements, it's in their interest to order the Sigma because, of course, 3,000 Singaporean dollars is less than them having to get the order 3 times. So they'll, instead of paying 3,360 Singaporean dollars, they can just pay 3,000 Singaporean dollars and only also one delivery charge of 280 Singaporean dollars. So there's that incentive there. And you also have the Ukon Sigma Combi. So here you have 10 capsule boxes, 20 tea boxes, and 32 soap pieces. I personally love the soap. If you haven't tried it, but you know you suffer from things like dry skin or psoriasis or eczema, it's absolutely incredible. But I'm sure there's lots of information that you can explore online to better, obviously, educate yourself and your client in terms of which of these options is best for them. So once that is completed, please get your applicant to sign and date here, referee to sign and date here, and then you need to send this form, completed, signed correctly, to the office. The office, the office WhatsApp, I was losing my information there. The office WhatsApp is right here. This is their number. You just need to attach the file here, send the copy to them via WhatsApp, and then they will send you a payment link for Ukon, depending on which of these products they've chosen, including the delivery fee, or shipping fee, shall I say. And then once you have this completed, they've done their proof of payment, and you have a screenshot of that. You can then send the screenshot to the office, and they will then send you one PDF with everything in one go. And then again, you need to send it to the GOC email address that I mentioned earlier, CS1, CS3, and CS4 emails. In fact, you can find those right here. The only email address that isn't here is the GOC. So it's very important that you send it to goc.ae@enagic.com. Okay, I hope that helps. If there's any other further information or questions that you need, please let me know. Best of luck, distributors.